Hey, so this is Mega Snow Lizard. I have a quick review. I've been looking all over online for this figure, and so I remember having this one as a child. It's made in China, patent pending, 1987, all die-cast. Well, except for a small, little, tiny bit of plastic figure of the Enterprise D, as you see up in the front, USS Enterprise NCC. Let me try to refocus here. It's not focusing. NCC will focus. Maybe if I bring it a little bit further back. There we go. NCC 1701D. And I remember having this one a long time ago, but I ended up losing parts of it, and I lost the whole thing. And I said this thing is completely die-cast from back to front, except for a little bit of plastic, which I'll show you in just one moment. Here's the saucer portion, and here's the warp drives. I forgot what you call these, nauticals or something like that. And I know there's a new mold for this, and as you see here, all these paint blemishes from the previous owner abusing it or just playing around with it for a long time. And the only plastic piece is over here, where my fingernail is, to help this. It does split, like so. Let me see. Just wiggle loose. The plastic piece is getting in the way. And you hear that clamping noise? Yeah, that's a problem with this. So here we go. This part's actually, there's some paint on there too. And if you hear very carefully, there's like, you hear that rattle? It's just because this is so old and maybe dropped several times that this part is kind of loose. On this saucer piece, let me show you the underneath. It's kind of hollow, as you see here. This part has been abused too, and it does, these knots or these bolts don't really hold this all together in place. As you see here, I could push it in, and this small plastic piece is still here, and so that's a very important piece. Without that, it wouldn't stay together. And previously, the previous person who owned this had it like, let me show you on camera, had it like this, where the plastic piece was not covering up that gap. It's supposed to go underneath and close, and you push together, and these notches hold the bottom part in place. But other than that, even with all the nicks and blemishes, it's still a pretty decent figure. I get lots of nostalgia feel with this figure. I know that there's an other manufacturer that makes this, but then the bottom portion is like all plastic, hard plastic, and the top portion is die-cast. But this is completely die-cast. It's inside and out. There's no, as you see on the front, on the saucer portion, the windows don't stick out or anything. They're just molded in, and there's no real colors added on there. But you could kind of imagine that there used to be some type of color paint added onto the laser rim circle thingamajig. I'm sorry, I don't know the name that well, and I'm butchering it up. But I'm very, very glad to have this back in my hands again. Yeah. And so this Mega Snow Lizard signing off. You guys have a great day.